Let them try their wooden stakes now. Focus on this area. Our vehicle, bastards!
And you're telling me shit that this tank is pay to win overpowered. Look how these idiots are playing this boring mode. Even Cold War player knows how to play this shit Cold War World 2 mode. Like, look at this piece of junk on his tank. He just don't know how to play on this shit. What he is doing here? What he is doing here? What is he doing here? Your boring mode is a fucking waste of time in the end, but you even don't know how to play on this mode. and you go crying with every brand new mechanic, and you ruining this mechanic because it's not historically, barely he understood what to do. He was camping here, like, what the fuck have you forgot here? Like, everyone was here, around here, and our light tank was camping here. Like, what the fuck are you doing, you stupid idiot? Just a mode for a stupid old man's, like, and those even old mans don't know how to play. Like, they're expecting the on a Night Stalker will destroy everyone against me, like, because they Wiesel and those idiots like Clone Guy and just a con told them on their videos, because it's a fucking manipulation for views. There is nothing true with this fact. It's a total bullshit. Those players with a big experience in this boring mode told you total bullshit, and you believe it because you didn't play it on this tank, just like I didn't until I won this tank. I won this tank, I didn't buy this tank. You believed in a total bullshit. The more I'm playing, the more I'm fucking sick of these idiots in this sick of boring mode. Like, I would rather choose different tank instead of like Monster Jaeger. I would better exchange and next year we'll get Night Stalker, but unfortunately it's impossible. So yeah, I need to play your boring mode, but you are playing your mode, your favorite mode. You're playing this boring shit every fucking day, and you're playing like an idiot this mode. You're playing like an idiot, like a total idiot, and believing in a total bullshit. Like, where is my 2k damage per magazine? Why I didn't did my imaginary 2k damage to that aviary? Why I didn't did nothing? Because there is no pay to win overpowered. It's just in your head from those idiots who just told you this shit. You're a fucking idiot. I just don't give a fuck about World War II players. Don't give a fuck about you all. You are suck and you are so fucking boring. You also, even in the comments section, you're so stupid. You're so pathetic that you're playing this boring shit. 7 minutes minimum you're wasting for these boring matches. I'm only playing until I will get tired of this game, this tank, and I will faster get tired of this mode, because I'm already tired of this mode. This is the most boring shit I ever played. I hope one day we will play game like Project Cold War, and I believe there will be no old mans without a life who are playing this mode daily, like those who are watching. Like, yeah, just one idiot told me that I told about the boringness of next season. He told me that I have a win rate of 1,400, while my win rate is, when I just re-int, because I did in a tier 3, tier 4 zone halls faster for a AAA, my win rate is almost 3,000. 2,800 with something like, and KD, my KD is 2.11. So where is my 1,400? I played with a in the end with ruining statistics. I even with a ruining statistics, I played even much better. That guy most likely played ever. Even in his best shape, he didn't even saw those numbers that I did with my ruining statistics, because I never playing seriously at tier 3, tier 4. So I'm doing few shots, destroying myself quickly, or 2 kills for a AAA like I did yesterday. But yeah, keep crying, you boring single shot players. You're just a fucking bunch of boring idiots. I don't give a fuck about your views. I don't give a fuck about your attention. You're just a fucking loser. Cold War is a different world for you all. but unfortunately we must play together in this game. But I hope one day we will leave your boring shit World War II mode, and when Cold War, Project Cold War, I hope it will arrive, and there will be a cross save to transition, to make a transition from what you have in a Cold War, or like you know, make 2 different games if that will not happen, because those boring idiots will destroy every new mechanic. Believe in the shit that because it will be like this, because every time it's because of like this happening, like every new mechanic, every new tank, flamethrower, non-guided rockets, ATGMs ruin it already. Flamethrower more useless than just like, yeah, like for fun, yeah. But single shots is always strong. Maybe autoloaders only, because it's it's historically correct, but everything else is not. So yeah, those idiots will be only ruining this game even more than Wargaming. Like, I'm just bought this tank for real money and just defending my tank. Yeah, of course. I just didn't saw nothing. Super overpowered. Centurion was just don't give a fuck about my armor. This tank just don't give a fuck about like your Wiesel told you a total bullshit. There is no even Cold War player will say there were no anything similar to the armor of Mouse on this tank. You're a fucking idiot. You're a fucking idiot with your big experience. The shit that you told, it's a fucking total bullshit. Wiesel, you just probably was drunk or someone. I don't know who you were. That day that you recorded, you just made it for a content to keep attention, because this type of content is working. But also a big part of this negativity in comments comes from videos like you're making, like because most likely new tanks are unavailable for free-to-play players, and only CC and CAs receiving those tanks. And yeah, from like Cold War player understand more about World War II than understood the guy who just played this boring mode day by day for years, and he told that it's almost like a mouse armor, when every Tier 9 could penetrate this tank without problems with the standard shells. Maybe almost every, maybe there is autoloaders which could receive like it's okay for autoloaders, but even every Tier 7, even light tank, not upgraded, could penetrate this tank. This is a total bullshit. I will not watch those YouTubers anymore. In the end, it just was a fucking waste of time to watch them, because this content in the end is just a fucking like a blah blah blah. And especially if you're receiving misunderstood information for this. I'm so fucking surprised with the pro experts of this game. I didn't found a lot of players who played on this tank against me on this these last days, 5 days, 4 days they played. Only few percent, barely. It was 2 players, because there were 1 players in a row, few matches, and he did a bit more than 5.5k. And yesterday I saw one guy did 8 kills and 8k or 9k damage. I never saw 10k damage every game. Yeah, like I'm played too bad, but you saw how those idiots are playing their boring mode. Like, yeah, the same. But I'm a Cold War player. I just don't play in this shit. But I did everything right, but I didn't saw anything because there is no true vision. So I asked him to at least follow me. I didn't saw him, told him to spot me a tank, but I just wanted him to to be close for me. Maybe he would unspot someone and I would just start shooting. I did everything right. In a Cold War, it's a fucking absolutely. I'm playing this mode on this map really good, and I did the same here. But because we don't have a true vision, I wanted to find someone to unspot myself. But it didn't work, so that's why I called this idiot. But he didn't do anything, because he barely, maybe it's a noob because he bought it for 9k. But it's not only about him. A lot of idiots from this boring mode, how they're receiving shots from him, from this tank. There is a 10 seconds to escape. They're just AFK. Like, what is happening? Someone hit me from the back once, second time. Maybe I will wait. What if it will be 4 shots more? Yeah. Oh, it's a pay to win, overpowered Reddit and everywhere I would say about it. And because of idiot like this guy, this new mechanics would be ruined, not because it's super overpowered, like because those idiots who are dying from those new mechanics are stupid enough to find a tactic to escape to back to the cover. Like, what the fuck is happening in this mode? This is the stupidest mode and the most slowest mode after World of Warships, and like if it would be the only game about this mode, I would say this is the most boring mode and game I ever fucking played. Yeah, keep wasting your life in this boring shit. Like, just watch how I played my last 3, 4 days, 5 days in total. Don't remember exactly how much it was. From where I received this from a contest that I won in a Discord, and rewatch how I played and how those who were died from me, how they acted. They most likely, most of the time, they played like an idiots. I'm not telling. I cannot. I'm tired of repeat these things. Like, maybe it sounds that I'm defending this tank, but. I'm not defending but I'm sure that a lot of who bought this tank would be scammed because of idiots who don't know how to play on their tanks, and they would think they were scammed because like it's super overpowered. It's not. It's close range tank. It's like a medium TD, medium or tank destroyer, something between with this armor. It's not a super strong armor at all. It's just maybe angled, but a lot of tanks have an angled armor. Concept 1B has no, if I'm not mistaken, or have half of the turret that is not penetratable at all. Like, it's not a problem, but with this not fully rotated, it's a problem. You're fucking stupid. You're all fucking stupid if you're believing in this shit. I don't give a fuck about your dislikes. You're just a fucking waste of this game. If you're that stupid that you are not able to realize the obvious things. While you're playing this boring mode every day, even like you like to saying noobs from a Cold War, even a noob from a Cold War could prove you obvious things, but you will never understand. You're so stupid to understand it. Yeah, okay, keep watching. Keep watching. Keep playing your mode with your stupid, misunderstood information that you received from those who just made an activity on this type of content. Like every cover, every title is a toxic, broken, but when they're receiving a tank like a Grom, it's not okay. It's terrible. It's like I remember how it was with Vipera. Vipera is boring. Vipera is terrible. When you're receiving a good tank, you're saying it's pay to win, overpowered, toxic, blah blah blah. When you're receiving something like decent, like you want it, you're saying it's terrible, blah blah blah. So you cannot even just Like you don't know what you really want. I really think you, because of idiots who are only playing on single shots and maybe autoloaders, because it's almost the same type of persons, ruining this game more than developers ruining. Like we received a Monster Jaeger and Night Stalker. It's a really brand new mechanic. Yeah, we received this before with this, but it's the most interesting. But like. Yeah, and it will be ruined sooner or later because of those who are just like. But Monster Jaeger just so helpless in a lot of situations. It's only because you received a shot and you died and you're thinking it's every time like this, but you don't know the full picture of the situation. I just cannot stop talking about those because I'm fucking sick of these players. This type of idiots are so fucking waste of this game. They're just ruining this game even more than they think that Wargaming ruining this game. Like what the fuck is happening, guys? Like rewatch how other players playing on their streams, now how they're showing you the best matches, and you will see the full pictures how it's not that, but the next year you will realize it. But because you were crying, there is a chance this tank will be nerfed and you will receive even much worse not pay to win, because it's not, this tank wasn't pay to win at all. You just believed in a total bullshit. This rockets, it's a hit. Cobra with the gold shells on HE could do much more damage from 4 shots in one magazine. But you were so stupid to you didn't know this. Didn't know it. Probably because Wiesel didn't told you about this, because you probably don't have your own opinion. That's why you're believing in a total bullshit. I'm not saying in the end that Wiesel is a terrible player or something like this. Wiesel just maybe, who knows, maybe he was in a bad mood, something like this. Maybe he noticed that it's working, that's why he wanted to increase the views and he told us. But it's not true, and I'm angry because of these words. I'm just saying that these words from him was a total bullshit. I just, even when I was shooting at the right plates where I should be with a 330 penetration, easy to penetrate, we're able to easily penetrate it. It's not penetrated. Sometimes it works randomly, but it's not penetrating sometimes, where I would penetrate without problems with my STRVK or with my Cobra, maybe too, with my other single shot boring tanks, because it's much more would be effective, especially at the long distance and in comparison to this tank, because this tank is more not from a distance, even if it's a TD. It's like we have these examples like Awful Pantera in a class of light tanks, like IMX 90 or something like this. It's a TD in a class of light tanks. It's the same example, but it's something like a wow, unexpected, never saw before. Leave this game. Maybe because of because you left, there will be plus new players with the brains, and they will not think and will talk the same bullshit that you just like, wow. I just cannot stop to talk about this shit. Unfortunately, this game is not popular that much to even like to have a feedback from the streams, that I wasted too much time to talking about obvious things. But it will not change anything, because those idiots will be in the same how to say it, will be headstrong to not believe no matter what you will show them. Yeah, if that was not enough, rewatch my, just scroll, like rewind, but find some random moments from those streams. You will easily and I'm a good Cold War player. I'm a good with ATGMs. It's not ATGMs, but it's a rockets. But it's something like I just kind of know how to follow your aim, how to lead your shots. But it's even with my knowledge, it's still missing kind of distance. So yeah, you're just believing in a total bullshit because you most likely didn't play it on this tank. And next year you will receive most likely a nerfed version of this tank, and it will be much more worse than it was. Than it's right now. It's not a terrible tank, but it's not a super overpowered. How they're telling you what I just wanted to tell you. If you did 10k, it doesn't mean that it's overpowered. It's not that easy to most of the players that I played against, and how I played, who doesn't play in this mode, who doesn't know in the weak points of this tank. But if you know the weak points, it's already something like a skill. It's a knowledge. It's not easy for a noob to make a 10k game every game or every few games. Like, it's not possible. Don't believe in this bullshit. It's more, if you did it, it's still a skill, and like you did 10k on other tanks, like you will do 10k game on this much faster, because you need to land 10 shots. And you need to land much more on this. Perfectly land, it must be penetrated, not like you shot it and it's surprisingly bounced. What a fucking bullshit. I'm just so fucking tired of this. This is the worst part of this game, this stupid single shot community. And I just kind of joined it because I believed in that bullshit. I was watching those videos. I'm surprised, but Patty was. I respect for Patty. Patty didn't told anything negative like this, like Wiesel and Clone Guy. Like, but why the fuck Wiesel you played and also later published it? How you made a 3 marks on this tank? It's so terrible. It's so pay to win. It's not. You didn't put any efforts to do those 10k games, but you also played fully on gold, which is a different story. Like I just played because I was cut. I saw I have enough silver, so let it be. Because yeah, because if they could, why can I? But I'm receiving a problem. I'm losing my silver. And that's what is happening with every gold ammunition. And yeah, if you're using gold, you will be more successful rather than with the standards. So yeah, from those, you're receiving those numbers. So where, even with my bad level of English, where did I was wrong? Like, if it's not obvious, I just don't know. He was telling like, if he didn't convince you, so I don't know what will convince you. But you just showed him the best match that you played from some times that you played. Like, show them how you died. Like we don't have the example. How you died in the first minutes of the match because you got just surrounded like I just was, and I was shooting at WWII, and I was able to penetrate with a 330 millimeters that WWII, even through the space armor, like a lot of TD could do it. I remember how I played against them, and they did it. Show how Night Stalker, yeah. Show how like, yeah, where is 10k? Where is 10k? Okay, where is another wasted match because I was streaming and talking. Like, where is 10k? Where is 10k? Where it's not pay to win? This tank just humiliated Night Stalker and this one, and a lot of high alpha tanks with a AP, not a hit. Where is 10k damage? What a total bullshit you all believing. You're just you're so fucking blind. I don't care about your reaction with your dislikes. I'm just, if you're stupid enough to understand in a other ways, I will say it's through the anger, Like, where is 10k? Like, if I'm playing too so terrible on this, where is 10k? Yeah, this is how I played for the long haul, because I didn't have enough time to complete it in these boring matches, playing normally like in a tier 8, tier 9, tier 10s, because it will take you yeah, too much time, and it's not worth it at all, because few the same actions you will do much more faster in a Cold War. Like, what is a fucking point of these stupid actions? Where is, yeah, to waste that much time for this mode? So yeah, I'm a noob from a Cold War who don't know what he's saying about your boring World War II mode, and it will never convince you. I just have no belief that something will change. It will be like this because a stupid crowd of stupid, boring, single-shot idiots would be always crying no matter what and how balanced the new mechanic will be. It will be always not enough because they need to dominate against those new mechanics because it's not historically correct. But like, wow. I just tried in a test drive. There is available opportunity in a War Thunder. Calliope in a War Thunder could destroy from a one shell, in comparison to shells, to rocket from Calliope in this game that are more useless than useful. So. Here is your historically correct shit like this, where you just talking. You are the person who don't know how to optimize your play style to something new. That's why you're crying. What is really, and like I told you, and it was worth by the way, at least, I will not buy Wiesel 1 because of that boring and that's a true cheating. Auto aim and hold your R2 button to shoot and circle around the tank. I was talking, I will not buy this shit because I'm not a noob. I am not a pathetic noob player who cannot live without this shit, so I didn't buy it. Look, I'm not an idiot who bought this shit. I received a lucky duplicate, and later I received another lucky duplicate. Four duplicates ever I received in 2+ years from the long hauls, and yeah. And so I didn't buy this shit. It's just not worth it, because this tank would be easily not that toxic and overpowered how they're telling. Because of the statistics, I could say it's not that overpowered, but the only thing where it's making us all angry, it's an auto aim mechanic. It's not even a problem of this tank, to be honest, in the end. And because those noobs don't know how to aim, they're using it almost in a 95%. So, so here we are. It will be one day, I hope it will be one day eliminated. You can only hold your aim, but not able to shoot where you auto aiming. Like, you know, you could only lock on your target, but you are not able to shoot. If you want, you need to cancel it, and then you could shoot. You cannot able to do it two actions in a row. And if this will happen, this tank will never be the same powerful. But it probably will never happen, because we need to also do this with the auto machine guns and miniguns, but I think you need to use your hands, not your R1 and I don't know about Xbox auto aim buttons to do a lot of damage. No, if you're using yeah, but it's the most effective, unfortunately, way to do damage on Wiesel, because if you will even make a protest, you will be not that successful against Wiesel from enemy teams with this stupid mechanic. It's not about tank at all. It's about a stupid auto aim. It must be eliminated at all, at least limited for tires from 1 to 4 and from era 1 to era 1 only maximum, like for noobs, and from era 2 plus and tire 5 it must be eliminated. Even rockets must be the same, eliminated, because there is no accuracy, and I almost never using on Night Stalker, by the way, that stupid mechanic, because I know it's not fair at all. So if you're not believing me, you could just rewatch. So yeah, I will be back. I will make a lot of videos about this. I don't give a fuck about those idiots who would be defending those favorite, their favorite and like those YouTubers that they're watching. I just don't give a fuck about confrontation. I'm just defending the stupid the stupid fact that he told. Like, I'm like defending how I'm saying in English, it's not right how it's sounding. I'm just trying to convince those who believed and defended that stupid bullshit that he heard from those YouTubers they trusted, who they trusted, or how to say it correctly. Yeah, bad level of English. Maybe the same bad level how World War II players playing this boring mode, but it's a Cold War on the screen. I mean this one. We need to rename, yeah, classic boring shit. We need to make something like this, but maybe not like this, but classic mode with a boring single shot tanks. Yeah. Okay, thank you for watching. I will make a video about this shit. Yeah, I will do it. Just give me a time. If it will not be as a new video, it will be like as a stream. I just fucking tired. Every fucking time I'm playing your boring mode, I'm so fucking sick how you all playing this shit. It's so fucking disgusting how you could waste a lot of time for your boring 15 minutes matches that happens a lot of times, and you can stand this shit that you're losing a lot of time for a stupid and few actions that you could do much faster in a normal Cold War and really fun mode. Yeah, see you. Yeah, that will be a nice reaction from this stream replay, because it's a stream replay if you're watching this like a different video, but it will be also saved like a stream. Yeah, happy Cold War days.